All right, we're going first, and we got the Eevee. No, it's not the new Eevee. So the beautiful thing about that new Eevee is if you're able to evolve first. We only have one copy of the new Eevee, unfortunately, but if this was the newest Eevee from the newest expansion, you can evolve it this turn, and you're able to evolve into like Leafeon, for example, and start building up Pinsir. That would have been cool. That would have been really cool to see. That's the Eevee, boosted evolution. So I can still show it, like Eevee. Oh, it has to be in the active spot. Active spot, and then I would evolve into Leafeon EX this turn. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to actually show it off. Sadly, but I guess it is what it is right now. We'll go ahead and Leaf Cape the Pinsir and then end turn. At the very least, we can still Leafeon next turn. So my recommendation is, for the Pinsir deck, definitely run both the new Eevees for the boosted evolution, because we could have started building energy like right now, you know? And Pinsir would theoretically be at 3 energy next turn. All we would need is X speed to get off Leafeon, and we're ready to start swinging in, which is very strong. There goes Leafeon, double Leafeon. Let's go ahead and Leafeon. I'm gonna go ahead and Mars as well. So the funny thing is, if I Leafeon Forest Breath, energy swap, that's the same thing as just putting energy on him, right? It doesn't change anything. I would need X speeds in this deck. I definitely think we gotta go X speed. All right, and then we're gonna just chill with another Leafeon EX, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna alter this deck and put X speeds in it. Double X speed, because I could X speed off of a Leafeon to the other Leafeon, and then still Forest Breath. We could have gotten 3 energy this turn versus 2 on the field. So there might be an argument for double X speed. Who knows? All right, Forest Breath, Pinsir. And then we could just end it right here, right now, yeah? Swing in. All we gotta do is flip heads and we win. I'm feeling lucky right now. Let's check it out. Heads and we win. We'll take it. We got double will in the deck, but right now we don't need them. They've lost all energy. Now, to be fair, they could easily Rare Candy, Blaziken, Flame Patch, and then start swinging in for 120 per turn. And then we technically just lose the game. Like 100% we've lost. But if they're having trouble and they can't find a Rare Candy... Ooh, no Rare Candy. Do we have Sabrina? We do have Sabrina in the deck. We have 1 Sabrina. They got the Flame Patch, which means they probably have another Flame Patch. There it goes. So now all we need is a Sabrina or a double will. 3 out of 8 of our cards and we can win the game right here. One of our wills or a Sabrina. Will. You love to see him, don't you? Get in there. Sorry, Entei. Mega Pinsir is in here now. I'm seeing a lot of Enteis and Blazikins, man. We're seeing so many. It's good to see that Pinsir can clean them up, as long as we can get a little lucky. All right, we're going second. Boost Evolution says, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, you can evolve it during your first turn. We have a 50% chance of starting with Eevee in the active spot. This is the newest Eevee, which means if we top deck, say, a Leafeon, we can start building energy without having to wait 1 extra turn. Always first turn, You always want to go Eevee in this deck, I think, because we need extra energy on Pinsir for sure. Now, what we get out of our top deck will determine if we Mars or Professors. Since we couldn't find anything here, we do have to Professors, unfortunately. Mars was looking pretty promising with 6 cards in their hand. But I kind of want to Professors to try and find a Leafeon EX. And lo and behold, we got it, ladies and gentlemen. So now I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now I can Mega Pinsir in the back. I can go ahead, Forest Breath. Energy. And energy. And he's ready to go. All I got, if he Sabrinas, I'm ready with 3 energy. If he doesn't, I put 1 energy on Leafeon, Forest Breath, boom, swap, ready to go. All we need to do is top deck like a Will or something. We can guaranteed kill in the front. And there goes the Will. So now, like I said, I can Forest Breath, give him that energy. 1 energy here, not Leaf, because I want to make sure we can Will. And then we Will and we win. And that's how easy it is to play the new Pinsir EX deck with Leafeon EX with the new Eevee ability. It is that quick to ramp up energy. Crazy, man. Not bad, bro. Oh, I'll take it. All right, we're going first. We got the Eevee in the front. They're playing the new Absol EX, it seems. We got our Eevee we get to evolve. We got our Mega Pinsir we get to evolve. Let's go to Professor's Research first. You know, let's go to Professor's Research and just see what the deal is. All right, we got Mega Pinsir. Forest Breath. I'm gonna assume goes to the Mega Pinsir, right? And then I think we just chill. I think we're chilling right now. Leave Cape the back. And turn, and we're good. Maybe I should have Forest Breath the front, but at least this way I'm protected in case they use a Repel or a Sabrina. If I Forest Breath the front and they Repel, I'm stuck on the Mega Pinsir unless I find a Leaf. Sad thing is I won't be able to actually attack with Eevee in the front here. Oh wait, they can't Repel. I'm a stage 1. They'd have to Sabrina. So they are going in with the Dino, it seems. We got another Eevee boosted evolution. Honestly, I think I'm going to play all my cards. We're going to do it like this, and then I'm going to end turn. So the reason why is because I can't swap to the Mega Pinsir right now to attack. I didn't find my Leaf. I didn't find my X speed, so unfortunately we're stuck. I think he is telegraphing that he might have his Hydreigon in hand with a rare candy. So because of that, if he swings in and kills and opts to do that... Oh. Very interesting play. Eevee. So no matter what, my Mega Pinsir is primed and ready now. No reason to attack. I'm gonna end turn and then just chill. No Sabrina, because now he's stuck on this Pokemon with 2 retreat cost. He's gonna have to decide. So he's gonna build the back. Doesn't seem like he wants to swing in with the front. He's gonna opt to choose to close that. Does have the Hydro Dragon. Alright. So this is where a Sabrina would come in handy, I think. Right? I Sabrina now. And hopefully land a heads on that Hydreigon. If I kill the Dino, then he'll just Hydreigon my Mega Pinsir, and then I'm kind of screwed. So I gotta play it like this, I think. And then pray we can top a heads. Come on, baby. Woo! We'll take it. Hydreigon is out of here. A little scruffy right there, you know. We couldn't find our Leaf or our X speed. Worked out. So now the only way he can attack with Hydreigon this turn is if he top decks another one with the rare candy. So he needs rare candy and Hydreigon in hand right now. And if he has it, then we're in trouble. If not, then we're looking good. Because what we have guaranteed will is 2 of them. The only way he wins is if he Hydreigons right here, right now. Red, I don't think does anything. Ooh, red card does something though. Because now we have to find at least 1 will. We got 1 will, nice. Alright, it doesn't do anything. So that's officially game. Go ahead, thin our hand as best as humanly possible. Get him primed and ready. Toss that. Hitting heads without will. I'm priming the Leafeon just in case we want to do something with Leafeon, because he still doesn't have any points on the field. The only way Absol lives here is what? No, he doesn't live. Even with a giant cape, we're still doing... Oh no, he lives with a giant cape. Giant cape? Question mark? So sorry, friendo. And the fact that he saw both rolls in hand. I'm so sorry, my friend. We'll take it. We'll take it. Pinsir is on a tear right now, man. We are absolutely wrecking everyone's day. Not bad, not bad. All right, we're going first. We got Eevee against a Darkrai. So they're weak to grass. This is up our alley, technically speaking. And as long as we can find, say, a Leafeon EX, we can make some magic happen. We've got, let's see, 13 cards in the deck. Professors is drawing 2. No dice, man. No dice. It's okay. We'll throw down the Mega Pinsir. We'll throw down the other Eevee just in case they Sabrina. We'll thin our hand just a little bit. We'll end turn. Let's see. I think they're running Giratina Darkrai. I'd be very surprised if they are. This is like a very old meta deck. I'd be very surprised if they're running Darktina in the Mega Evolution expansion era. Oh, it's Absol. Okay. So Darkrai Absol. Would that not be too much energy being built? Because once Pinsir is built, Darkrai is dead, and they lose all their energy. And speaking of building Pinsir, we got the prime card we needed. Energy on Pinsir, Forest Breath on Pinsir. Pinsir is primed and set up. Mars him to make him go down from 5 to 2. If he Sabrina's, I go Pinsir and I will. If he doesn't Sabrina, I just retreat off Leafeon and then use will. Darkrai and Absol will die 100%. This is not looking good for them. We're off to an extremely strong start. They're going to double down on Darkrai with Nightmare Aura, Dark Prism. Alright, I am so sorry. Absol, we just got done playing Absol. Don't get me wrong, Absol is a fun card, right? It's a fun card, but I do feel like it's getting outshined in the current meta compared to the other Mega Pokemon out there. Like Blaziken, Gyarados, and now Pinsir. Like, we're just doing so much damage. Absol just feels kind of at the bottom of the Mega Pokemon list. From my experience and from what I've seen so far from playing and going against it. And going against other decks as well, right? So Darkrai's out, all their energy's gone. We got another Will. The best that they can do to stay alive this turn is using a Silver to get rid of my Will, and then we have to flip tails. But yeah. That's game, man. Dude, Pinsir is 4-0 right now, and we are just tearing everyone up. We got second. And we got the Eevee. I'm gonna not put down Mega Absol yet. They got another Eevee. This is awkward. We got a mirror matchup. The reason why I'm not putting Mega Pinsir down, I said Mega Absol, Mega Pinsir down, is because if they red card, that's good for me. What? They got Leafeon. More Eevees. Put a random basic with 50 HP. Wait, you're not 50 HP? You fraud? Put 2 random basic Pokemon with 50 HP or less. You're not 50 HP? Eevee EX? Hold on. Surely he's got 2 more basic Pokemon then, right? Now that I think about it, Leafeon is really good in an Eevee only deck then. I was wondering what you could use it for, but I guess Eevee fits the bill perfectly with 50. Kinda. Right? Kinda? I don't know. I could Mars him, the funny thing. Mars him and make him lose the cards that he just drew would be hilarious, but I am looking for a Leafeon EX right here. And we found the Leafeon EX, so without further ado, let's go ahead and drop in, shall we? Pinsir's coming down. Energy with Forest Breath for more energy. I don't really know where I want to throw the Leaf Cape just yet, but I do know that Pinsir's going down to thinner hand, and then we'll end turn. Hold on to the Leaf Cape for the time being, because I think he's about to evolve into a Jolteon. Another Eevee. Sylveon. He could have evolved the other one. I would have evolved the other Eevee because he could evolve it immediately, and then if he found another Sylveon, he can Sylveon one on the right. Assuming that he is running double Sylveon, I'm not sure. What's the play? Because if he doesn't evolve the front, our Pinsir, Mega Pinsir, gets a free kill. They got Eevee EX. They're putting energy. Giant Cape. I don't know how much HP Jolteon has, to be quite frank with you. Let's retreat. It's Mega Pinsir time, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna Mars before. And Giant Cape, or Leaf Cape. We're protecting ourselves fully. Alright, no heads is necessary. We have double will in the deck. So 20% chance of finding it. The Mars was basically just to hopefully throw them off in case they did have Jolteon in hand. I'm scared because I've not seen Jolteon. I'm scared right now. Okay. 80 damage? It needs to hit us, what, how many times? 4 times to kill us? 3 times? 3 times to knock us out, and we just need to kill them 1 time? We're okay, we're okay. Ooh. Him swapping to the Oricorio would have been the best play, because all we need is... It's over for him, chat. I can just Cyrus him back. No? I can just Cyrus him back. Electromagnetic. Hit that Eevee. All I gotta do is Cyrus and we win. Part of the reason why we have Cyrus in this deck. But we do have we have a Leafeon in the deck as well that can take out the Oricorio. We have a base Leafeon just in case. All right, Cyrus, and you're done, buddy. I would have 100% just swapped the Oricorio, in my opinion. Because once you get damage on it, you're not safe. 5-0 with this deck. All right, we're going second here. We got Eevee in the front. They've also got Eevee in the front. Okay, quick turn for him. I like players who go quick and know what they want to do. You know, not too much thinking. Now we can't really do much. We're not going to Leaf, obviously, so Professors is going to happen no matter what here. And we're going to double Pokeball to thin our deck as well. We're doing stuff that's going to happen no matter what. We got Leafeon. We're able to evolve immediately thanks to the newest Eevee. Gotta love to see it. We got Pinsir down. And I'm going to go ahead and just Forest Breath the Mega Pinsir. And probably throw down another Mega Pinsir to thin our hand a little bit more as well. And then we'll wrap it up and end turn. Now, what I could have done here was I could have just put 1 energy on Leafeon and then 1 energy on Pinsir. Because if he Sabrina's or anything, I have a Leaf and I can come back anyways. That would have been probably a lot better versus putting my Mega Pinsir out in the front line, making him vulnerable, and possibly losing and dying in the future. Because Eevee here in the front still dies to a Leafeon, right? So I think the play would have been Forest Breath, my Leafeon in the front, if anything. So just keep that in mind. Now, with all of that being said, I'm going to will, because I am a little scared about what we're about to get ourselves into. And I'm going to go ahead and Forest Breath here. 1 energy. Retreat. Pinsir. And start swinging in. Because, yeah, this should have been Leafeon to swing in. You never want to swing. We've been on a roll so far just swinging in with Pinsir, and we've been getting lucky. But you got to make the enemy work for it, right? Make him kill your Leafeon EX first, and then a Mega Pinsir. Make him get a +2 and then a +3 versus killing 1 Pokemon and then winning the game immediately. Because if they have Flame Patch and Infernape, we're cooked. So what's it gonna be? I still think they have Infernape in hand. I'm gonna Erika just in case. And I'm gonna Leafeon energy here because then I can attack with Leafeon next turn and get out of the danger zone. All right, tails, but it doesn't matter. We still get the 80. So now there are 3 cards in hand. If it's a rare candy and Fernape with Flame Patch, they can attack. But since we used Erika, we don't die, which is good. You know, so then our Leafeon can come in, make him weak a little bit, and then we can will and kill. But I don't know how much HP Infernape has anyways. If we could just kill him off of 150, I think Infernape has 170, so yeah, we would have to make him weak first. Either way, Mega Pinsir, 6-0. This deck is absolutely insane. Alright, so this is the Mega Pinsir EX deck that we ended up trying out, and we went 6-0 with it. Absolutely insane. It's the second deck that we've ended up playing so far. I gotta try out the other EX decks, but for now, this is it. We're running the newest Eevee evolution, which I'm gonna zoom in here to show you what it does. It says boosted evolution. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, it can evolve during your first turn or the turn you play it. So if we're going first, and we have Eevee put in the active spot, we can evolve immediately into a Leafeon, start ramping up our Mega Pinsir in the back, and we're able to start swinging in on turn 2. It's fast. It's lethal. If, for instance, we're going second, and we have Eevee in the front, we can still just build energy on Leafeon, or we can evolve into Leafeon, build that energy on Pinsir in the back, and then we're still able to swing in on that next turn. Still lethal and still very fast. Mega Pinsir is able to do 80 damage plus an extra 70 if it lands heads. But the beauty is you're still doing 80 damage even if you don't land heads. So maybe sometimes you don't need to land heads. Maybe sometimes you don't really care about it, which means you can save your will. We're running double will in here, double Leafeon EX. One base Leafeon in case you're going up against an Oricorio. It's always safe to have that option just in case. Double Pokeball, double Research. The 1x speed in case we want to x speed off of Leafeon to a Mega Pinsir. So on and so forth, right? And we also have a Leaf in case you do start with Mega Pinsir and you need a Leaf off of it. Because starting with Mega Pinsir is going to be the worst possible thing. So we have a Leaf in there just in case. One single Leaf Cape if you want to have a little bit more survivability on, say, like your Leafeon and have him attack with Leafeon. They kill your Leafeon. And then you switch into your Mega Pinsir and let the Mega Pinsir be the finisher. Or you could put Leaf Cape on Mega Pinsir. We have an Erika for healing, Sabrina Cyrus combo, and then a Mars just for hand disruption. Ideally, the way you want to play is having Eevee in the front and building up your Mega Pinsir in the back. Judging based off of how the field is going off of the opponent's Pokemon, their bench, their active, will determine if you want to swing in immediately with Mega Pinsir, or if you want to chill a little bit and start swinging in with Leafeon and attack that, and then make them work for it, right? Kill the Leafeon first, and then your Mega Pinsir, because keep in mind, if they kill your Mega Pinsir, it's game over, they win the game. So the option is up to you on if you want to get super aggressive, just swing in immediately. We did that, it worked out, 6-0. Or if you want to play a little bit of a slower game and swing in with Leafeon 70 damage per turn, so on and so forth. It's all going to depend on the opponent's hand or the opponent's field and your own hand if you have retreat costs and all other things, wills in hand, etc., so on and so forth. But yeah, that is the Mega Pinsir deck. I had a lot of fun. Grass is obviously my favorite deck archetype in the game. Whew, and this deck was a blast and a thrill to play for sure.